Hello, welcome to the Missing Piece Yoga. My name is Megan. Now, if you've been enjoying my videos so far, please like, share, and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Today's practice is called Release the Hunch. So maybe you've been feeling really hunched over from being on your cell phone too much or your computer. Maybe you're driving a truck or a car all day. Maybe you're working with fine motor tools and you're sort of slouched over your desk or your table throughout your day. This practice is about opening up our heart space, strengthening the upper back, so bringing a little bit of balance to feel more comfortable around our chest and our shoulders. For this practice, we will use one block altogether, and then we will be finishing the practice in a supported yin posture. So for that yin posture, you may choose to use 2 blocks or a bolster. You could also use a rolled up yoga mat or just grab a selection of pillows to help make yourself comfortable. To begin our practice today, we'll start lying on our back with our knees bent, and then take the feet wide towards the edges of your yoga mat so your knees can fall towards one another. As you settle onto your back, bring one hand to your heart and one hand to your belly, and just let your elbows rest into the floor. Not too particular. We'll meet each other there. So just begin by bringing awareness to the points of contact in your body here. Noticing the areas of skin that are in contact with the earth. Dropping really, really heavy into those areas. In particular, let the backs of the shoulders just melt down into the floor. And also bring awareness to the place your hands are resting against your body. Just notice if any sensations are speaking to you here. The heart, of course, the center of our emotions, so maybe there are even some emotions just below the surface of your skin. And especially if you are finding there is some resistance through the front of your chest, your shoulders, or your belly, begin to gently move your breath up into your hands. Sense the expansion on your inhale. And allow your body to relax on your exhale. Yoga is about meeting our body where it is in this moment, so be kind to yourself as we move together through this practice. So slowly extend your arms to the sky and just circle your wrists a few times in both directions. And then open your arms to a wide T, lift your hips, move them to the right. And as you lift your knees, let them both fall to the left. So we find a gentle reclined twist. Now, of course, if this feels too intense, you could slip a block between your knees or even under both knees. Energetically begin to draw your right shoulder down into the floor. Hello, kitten. Maybe you feel your breath in your lower back. Maybe you feel it more across the sternum, the ribs. And take another big breath in, and exhale, come back to center. So this time lift your hips over to the left side and then drop the knees to the right side. Giving into gravity. Shoulders are heavy, anchoring down. Legs are also very heavy. Of course, you can add that support if you feel it's needed. Continue to feel the movement of your breath, generous, beginning to create some space. Good. Take another deep breath in. Exhale, knees to center. Just take a moment to hug your legs. Feel your spine, yourself come back to neutral. Placing hands on the knees, you can draw a few circles with your legs. Again, in both directions, just like we did with the wrists. And then place your hands to the back of your thighs and take a few gentle rock and rolls up towards a seat. And from here, we'll shift to a tabletop position. Oh, nice to have some yoga friends. Furry kitty. All right, come to tabletop, hands under the shoulders. Now this is going to be a double breath in. So as you inhale the first time, take the right elbow to the sky. And the second time, the back of the right hand. Now exhale, right arm under the left, push the pinky finger side of your hand down. Again, inhale elbow, inhale hand, exhale, take the right arm under. Do that one more time. Inhale elbow to the sky, back of the hand, and exhale, take right arm under, and just let your head drop to the mat or onto the support of your block. Just getting into the back of the shoulders a little bit with this one. You can lean the hips slightly in one direction if that feels good for you. Breathe into right shoulder blade. Inhale, take the right elbow, then the right hand, and now extend the arm up. And as you exhale, right hand way out to the front of your mat, slip your left hand or arm under your forehead for half melting heart. So hips are still approximately in our tabletop position, maybe drawing back just slightly. With that right arm forward, let the center of your chest really sink down towards the floor. Giving in with each exhalation. Working with our breath to break through some of the resistance in the heart space. Of course, if you want a little bit more here, you're welcome to tent up on the right fingertips, digging in a little bit deeper. Relax your jaw, your tongue. Take a full breath in and exhale, come back to tabletop. Let's move through 3 cat-cows. Inhale, look up to the sky. Exhale, round your back, chin to chest. And try to feel this a little more between the shoulders, the upper back. Inhale, heart forward, cow. Exhale, push the back of the heart up, cat. One more time, inhale to cow. And exhale to cat, round, round, round. And then come back to neutral. Moving to the other side, inhale, left elbow. then the back of the hand. Exhale, take left arm under, push through the pinky side of your fingers. Inhale, elbow to the sky, and then hand. Exhale, take the arm underneath. Let's do that once more. Inhale, elbow. Inhale, hand. Exhale, take the arm under to settle this time. So head comes to rest. Left fingertips reaching. As much as you can, breathe through the back of your left shoulder blade. Relax the sides of your neck. Relax the muscles of your face. Good. Inhale again, left elbow, left hand, and now extend the arm. Exhale, left hand way out at the front. Right hand or arm slips under your forehead, half melting heart. Hips may be drawing just slightly towards the back of your mat. Front hand could be flat, or if you prefer, you could tent to fingertips, almost like a spider, taking this a little bit deeper. Exaggerate your exhale breaths. Heart sinks down. Letting go. We spend a lot of time in a hunched position, then it's not surprising that this opening position will bring sensations to the surface. You might feel some resistance, some discomfort, but of course don't push through pain. And take a full breath in. And as you exhale, return to tabletop. Hands under shoulders. And then tucking under your toes, shift to downward dog. Keep your legs nice and bent and lift your hips really high. And then we'll tiptoe the feet all the way up to the front of our yoga mat. And let's bring our block to the top as well. Come into ragdoll here, catch your elbows, keep those knees still really bent and drop your head. Maybe a little sway from side to side. Gravity pulling you heavy. And then let your arms drop and shake your head no. Shake your head yes. Releasing some tension through your neck. And then keeping knees nice and bent, slow motion, roll yourself all the way up to stand. Head the very last thing to arrive. Just feeling your verticality here. On an inhale, sweep your arms high, and with your right hand, catch your left wrist. Exhale, lean to the right side. Push equally through both of your feet. With a breath in, lift a little. Exhale, come a little bit deeper. Inhale, lift. Exhale, deepen. This time, inhale, come to center and switch the grip, holding right wrist. Exhale to the left side. Breathe in, lift a little. Exhale, go deeper. Breathe in, lift a little. And exhale, deepen. Inhale to center, separate your hands, look up. And exhale, dive all the way down, knees bent, head drops. Let's grab our block. So I like it on the top level, but if you prefer, you could use this second level or this lowest level. Placing it out in front of us, right in the middle, left hand on the block. Now, as you inhale, pull your chest forward. As you exhale, take right arm to the sky and bring a deep bend to the left leg. And imagine that my hand is on your right outer hip and you're pushing into my hand. Opening wide across your chest, push through the block to reach tall. Create as much expansion through your body as possible, reaching through fingertips, crown of your head, big breath in, and exhale to ragdoll, let it all go. Now, coming to the other side, we're going to place our right hand out onto that block. Use your inhale to pull your heart forward and up. And on exhale, take the left arm to the sky, right knee bends deeply. And again, imagine you're pushing your left hip into my palm. Block is your resistance to find verticality, but imagine you expand in all directions, front to back, floor to sky, across your chest. Deep breath in and exhale to let it go. Come back to center, ragdoll, head heavy. Just for a moment here, slip your hands under the fronts of your feet so you step onto your palms and give the toes a little wiggle against your hands for a little massage. Especially if your hunch is strong from computer time, this is a nice little release. Good. We'll set that block off to the side. Halfway lift, take a breath in, and then step all the way back to high plank. Set your knees on the mat and point your feet. Inhale with the hips forward. Exhale, slowly lower, elbows point to the back. Now with a breath in, come to baby cobra. Lift your chest and your hands up. Exhale to release. And again, keep the back of the neck long. Inhale, baby cobra. Exhale, release. Let's do that once more. Breathe in and lift. Exhale to lower. As you inhale, push through the hands, come to tabletop. And exhale, find downward facing dog. You step the right foot to the top of your mat, spin your back heel down and flat, and we'll rise to a warrior 2 lunge. Arms reach front to back. Front knee gently pushes out towards baby toe. Push through both of your feet and flip the front palm. Inhale, take a reverse warrior, reaching towards the back of your mat. As you exhale, side angle, right elbow to thigh, left arm over your left ear. Inhale, reverse, backhand lightly on your leg. Exhale, side angle, left arm over your ear, turn your palm to the floor. Once more, inhale, reverse. Exhale, side angle, this time pause. Keep pushing through your back foot. And now sweep your top arm into your low back with your palm facing away. So we're opening left shoulder, encourage it to spin back. And if it's available, maybe your hand tucks towards the right thigh. Still anchored through both feet, breathe across your chest. Then release the back arm, inhale to reverse warrior once again. And exhale, cartwheel hands to the front, step back to plank and lower your knees. Point your feet, take a big breath in. Exhale, slowly lower to your mat. This time, bring hands to lace at your lower back with your right thumb on top. And as you inhale, start to lift your chest. Use your exhale to reach your arms away. Rolling shoulders down your back, crown of your head pulls forward. Exhale, release all the way down. Place hands under the shoulders. Breath in, tabletop. Breath out, downward dog. So this time, step your left foot up to the front of your space. Spin the back toes open for warrior two lunge. Come all the way up, arms wide to begin. You're going to feel the front knee push towards baby toe. Spine is tall. Now flip the front hand, inhale to reverse warrior, reach towards the back of your mat. Exhale, side angle, right arm over your ear, light on that bottom elbow on your thigh. Again, inhale, reverse. Exhale to side angle, right arm over your ear. Last one here, inhale, reverse. And exhale, side angle, pause. So keep elbow on your thigh, but now sweep the top arm into your lower back. Palm is facing away. Now you might just keep it here, or you might be able to wiggle the hand further across your low back and find that left thigh. Roll the right shoulder open. Continue to breathe into any resistance you feel here. Inhale, let's reverse, release the bottom arm. Exhale, cartwheel hands to the front. Step back to high plank, lower your knees, point your toes, take a breath in. Exhale all the way down. So this time we're going to lace hands at the low back with the left thumb on top. Inhale, lift the chest. Exhale, reach your arms. Continue to press your feet into the earth. Back of your neck is long here. Breathe into your heart space. Almost like chest is a sail catching wind. Big breath in. Exhale, lower. Tabletop as you inhale. Oh. Now from here, tuck the toes under and come to sit on your heels. Anson likes to join me for my yoga practice. Okay, so we're going to lace hands at the low back once again. And make sure all of the toes are tucked. Now place the clasped hands to the left hip, and as you inhale, sit up really tall. Exhale, drop your left ear towards your left shoulder, beginning to open through right side of the neck. Of course, you're welcome to release the tuck of your toes at any point. Bottoms of the feet can be quite intense. Now you can start to spin your chin down towards the earth a little more, or maybe up towards the sky a little more, and find those sticky spots through the side of your neck. Gentle. And then spin your chin to your chest and reach the knuckles down and away. Switch the clasp of your hands and take fist to the other hip. Inhale to sit up tall. Exhale, right ear drops to right shoulder, opening through the left side of our neck now. So you can stay completely to the side, or just like we did on the first side, play with some angles of your chin. Turn it down, turn it up, maybe even wiggle the jaw around a little bit. Big breaths, especially if you've still got the toes tucked. Now chin to chest, send the knuckles away one last time. Exhale, hands to the front of your mat. Tabletop, release your feet and give the toes a little pitter-patter on the floor. Now coming to a reverse hands tabletop, turn the thumbs out and the fingers towards the knees for 3 more rounds of our cat-cow. Inhale, look up and open. Feel that stretch through forearms. Exhale to cat. Inhale, pull the chest forward, open. Exhale, chin to chest, round. One more time. Inhale, cow, open up, look up. Exhale, cat, round your back. And then come back to neutral with your spine and with your hands. Give the hands a little shake. And from here, we're going to set ourselves up for supported fish posture. So my preference is to use 2 blocks. My lower block is going to tuck sort of between the space of my shoulder blades in its tall alignment. And I'm going to use the other block to support the back of my head. So I'll show you what this looks like with blocks first. So right under the shoulder blades. My head could drop to the mat if this feels comfortable, but I personally prefer the block for support. Could be on the lowest level of the block behind my head. I could take it up to the second height to match my other block, or some people will prefer the head just slightly higher on that upper edge of the other block. The idea is I open my arms towards the sides at an amount that feels comfortable, something I can manage. And I'm going to begin with my legs in butterfly, joining the soles of the feet and opening knees wide. Now, if you don't have 2 blocks, there are some other options. So you could use a bolster or a rolled up mat underneath the spine. So bum is still on the floor, the yoga mat, but my spine and my head will rest back on that rolled up yoga mat or bolster. Same position, arms wide, legs in butterfly. As another option, if you don't have a second mat or a bolster, you could also use a pillow. We want to set that pillow in the same position, so under the spine, under the back of the head. A pillow will probably feel a little more gentle in this shape, so choose the position that works for your body. As I said, my preference is to use my blocks. I find this gives me a deeper opening and I feel really supported. But hopefully here you have some options and can make use of the tools that you have in your own space. Make sure that you do any rearranging here so that you feel as comfortable as possible. Supported fish is more of a yin posture in this practice. And so we are using the props to feel as supported as possible. Breath by breath, allowing our body to give in to this form. And of course, this shape is a really natural counter shape to the hunching we see so much in our day-to-day of modern life. You know, maybe you spend a lot of time working on a computer, on your cell phone, driving a vehicle, or being hunched over a practice. Maybe you're a doctor, maybe you work with tools. So this shape is the unraveling of that hunch. For those of you that are quite open in this position, you might choose to rest your arms up overhead. In my own body, this feels a little bit too intense. My breath becomes stifled, so it's too much for me. But I do want to give you options. Let your arms relax completely. And notice here if you can feel the gentle stretching of the skin across your heart. tongue soft in your mouth. Your jaw relaxed. Allow the flow of your breath to soften, no more control. And maybe at this point you extend your legs. If butterfly feels good, you can keep them there. If you release your legs, they're just long, resting on the floor. A couple more breaths into this open heart shape. Such a treat to give our body some time to marinate in this position. Let go of the control of your breath. And just observe. So we want to make our way out of supported fish very gently and very slowly. Take one more deep breath. And then start by bending your knees, gently bringing your feet flat onto your mat with knees pointing to the sky. And then sweep your left arm towards the sky and allow this to roll you to your right side. You can drop your head to the ground. With your top arm, just remove the props from behind your back, creating space here for you to return to your back body. Knees hug into the chest just for a moment. Then we'll make our way into final Shavasana. Of course, traditional Shavasana has the palms open, the legs long, but I really want you to choose a shape that feels comfortable for you in this moment. So we've created a lot of space through the front of the chest. We've opened up our heart. This part of the body may feel a little bit tender, a little bit vulnerable. So if you have some extra time today, I do encourage you to shut off the video at this point and treat yourself to a long Shavasana, giving your body some time to process the work that you've done and sort of return to a more neutral shape. Feel the energy through the palms of your hands. Releasing your attention from the specific form of your skin And just becoming aware instead of the sensation of being alive in your body, that awareness. No control, no effort. Just feel your body breathing. And if time is a little more limited here, I've set you up with just a few minutes of ocean waves, some relaxation. Taking another little bit of time to rest and recharge. So continue to be still here. Begin to draw your awareness back to your breath, feeling a very soft rise and fall of your belly. When you're ready, add a little movement to your fingers and your toes. Gently circle your wrists and your ankles. And go ahead and draw your knees into your chest. Give yourself a hug. Roll softly to one side and use the help of your hands to make your way up to a comfortable seat. Let's come together to close our practice today. Nice tall spine. Bring your hands together at your heart and feel your thumbs connect with your sternum, your chest. Close down your eyes for a moment. So opening up our heart space can make us feel vulnerable. It's a challenging area for many of us to work through. Can you find here a seed of gratitude for your body? Thanking yourself for being compassionate and kind. Ready to move into the rest of your day, open to give and open to receive. deep breath in. And a full breath out. As you flutter your eyes open, gently release your hands. Thank you so much for joining me. If you're enjoying these yoga videos, I hope that you will like, share, and subscribe my channel. And until next time, Pura Vida.